Back on with the commentary, chapter 10, part 2. We got more monster shop in this little building. Thought I'd show you that. And we're gonna continue. I'm gonna try and slow down the accelerator on my voice. I realized I was booking it. I was like running from the cops while talking because they wanted my weed. I don't need weed. It's pot day, and I mean it's like ridiculous and stupid. I don't need drugs to smoke. Okay, I'm the party enough as it is. Right there, those things are mines. I never knew that. I'm like, whoa, those are mines. Here we're gonna, instead of walking along the path oh so boringly, we're just gonna, do our little jump dash hop. And get a bit screwed by the rocket ninjas over here. Usually, I might be a bit more careful. I could walk around the corner and start blasting them. Here you can do this with just your bow and arrow. It only takes a couple to kill them. But here I just go crazy with my Inferno. Only hit one guy. Focus on the other dude. He spawn in the windows, but I mean I can't see with the snow too well. I'm just gonna try and move around. But I think I get them all. So we had a little crisis. Pop day though, wow. I mean, drugs, they're stupid for you. They'll mess you up, and they'll mess you up good. Really, it's a miracle. I wonder why people do some things they do. Whatever. Alright, we come to a devil mushroom. I need a Nimpo. Pop in a devil mushroom, give me a devil mushroom. And here we got more turrets. Great. I thought we had enough of those guys. Whip out a quick little... We're gonna get this guy to spawn. I do a weird thing, That was kind of funny. I jumped over the barrel, more like floated. I needed the same thing. He's in top of UT range. Take care of him real fast. And he's down. Boom. And right here, because I'm going to show you guys another devil mushroom, we're going to plaster these two guys with Inferno Nimpo. And they're still kicking. And I'm like, come on. Whip out my bow and arrow. Howling cannon will work just as well. We're going to barely see this guy. Shoot him once. And I do eventually switch over to Howling cannon. I'm like, screw you. You too. There you go. And then we're just going to basically kind of jump along. You don't even have to jump along the path. Great way to practice, your jumping technique. Dash, jump, dash, jump. Run to the mines, kid. You'll be fine. Up here we have another devil mushroom. That's very nice. It's by the turret. I'm going to pop another one in, then pick up his. Then we're going to go save and get ready for our next gauntlet. Use the save point. It's the only time you'll ever see it, because once you go in and pick up the lives of the 1,000 gods, the door's going to close, and you'll be screwed, and if you die, you're going to have to redo all of that. But we're going to run over here because, the camera would direct us to. Lives of the 1,000 gods. Back to trusty Kusarigama method of throw, OT, throw, OT, throw, OT, dodge occasionally, throw, OT, throw, OT. Kusarigama might actually be a nice way to, fight these guys, because OTs, it will give you a bit of essence. Not as much, more than if you just kill them normally, but not as much as if you kill them with a UT. But since I'm absorbing it, I'm making it some nice money here. Moolah, moolah. And I want to make a note. Part 1, I was able to upgrade to buy like 3 grains, 3 devil mushroom, if not 1 devil mushroom, and a herb, and about 2 herbs and talisman of birth, and still remained above the 200,000 essence mark. That's a lot of money, folks. I mean, this is one way to make the game way easy. And again, just the tag ninja fight. You'll just jump around. You get a feel for how to fight these guys again. But if you really want to get good at the game, again, know how the enemies act, how they attack, what signals their attack, and also limit yourself when you use your items. That way, you kind of, fight. I can't get beat up that much. I can't use an item. It's just like a self-barrier rule. Times you should use items is on fights that are really working you over, like the armadillo fight. I was just sick of it. I did not want to fight that thing again. So I mean, if anything, you have to reserve items for certain fights. Like fights that you really it's a bitch to do, and by no means in any fun way. It is just. Reminds me of a funny quote. Life is a bitch, because if it were easy, it would be a slut. Oh, that's funny. I hope some of you guys find that amusing. Hopefully. And I do have to do a quick thing apologizing about the fat thing. Super Size Me was on my mind again today because my food nutrition class mentioned it. I'm like, oh yeah, Super Size Me. I love that movie. I don't know why. Right there, that was a funny little throw. He was up on the bell. Little glitch, but whatever. So I mean, I do and we have this big debate too in food nutritions. You know, like, should the government get involved at all? I'm like, dude, hell no. I mean, what are they gonna do? Like, make like fat foods illegal? I mean, we did that with the United States did that with alcohol back in like the 1900s. We all know how well that turned out. You know, everybody was doing it. We make marijuana legal. Still, a lot of people are doing it. A lot of people are addicted. You know, and a girl, she said she was having problems with her family having it, diabetes, because you know they were just eat fast food all the time. They were addicted to it. I'm like, I didn't say this out loud. We got Ghostfish right here, but I'm just like, well, you're telling me that your family members can't help being addicted to fast food, that people who get addicted to drugs and cigarettes because of a certain addictive content in them that gets their brain addicted, and your family has a similar thing. But they're addicted to fast food, which has really not any sort of chemical thing to it in the brain. But you're saying that they can't get over it. That that people can quit tobacco without the aid of government, but people can't quit fast food without the aid of the government? What is this? I don't mean to bash on anyone. I don't mean to offend anyone. I understand, you know, we all have issues. You know, backgrounds, everything comes from, you know, I mean, kids, you know, bad influences can get them doing drugs. I do apologize, you know, for any insults I might have dealt out in that little period as we go through that tunnel, take care of Ghostfish by spamming triangle with the Kusarigama. But I mean, it's food for thought. And I mean, you know, it was actually one time where food and nutrition was fun. We had a sub and we had like a philosophical debate. My mind was like, yes! I have so many ditzes in that class, it's not funny. Anyways, back to the game. I am so sorry for that. Holy moly. We got more attack ninjas spawning. We've been dealing with those guys a lot. There's a rocket ninja, right behind us. But I mean, we're using the pillars to block him. I didn't even know he was back there until he started shooting at me later. And then we're just gonna clock these guys. I mean, again, just dodge around. Keep in mind where the artillery ninja is. You know, use the pillars to keep him between you. Right there, the rocks exploded. I'm thinking like, whoa, okay, so he's all the way down there, but he's behind me the other way. So you're here, I get a UT after stunning him with Shuriken. Attack ninjas, though, I mean, we all should be able to take care of these mongrels by now. But then I'm gonna go looking that way, the wrong way, for the rocket ninja. I'm like, he's not there. He's not there either. What the heck? Whoa! He's like, oh, he's behind me. That son of a bitch. I don't think that's ever happened to me before. I see him in the corner, just peeking around the corner real fast. One reason why I like third-person action games, because you can see crap when you're in cover just by rotating the camera. It's kind of nice. We're gonna rip him up, and then the other guy. Here we go. We get the other rocket ninja to spawn on the other end of the tunnel, and we're gonna take care of him real fast. And he gives me flippin' Nimpo. With all that health and full Nimpo, he gives me Nimpo. Wow. And I believe that's a grain chest right there. Yes, that is a grain chest actually. And because I want essence out of it, and there's a save point coming up, let's not waste it. We're gonna come in here, get our last important, quote-unquote, Jewel of Demon Seal. What do I mean by important? It's my last Jewel of the Demon Seal that I actually care about, because with this I can get Art of the Piercing Void to level 3. Alongside with Wind Blades and Art of the Inferno, because I don't really care for Phoenix and for the Phoenix Nimpo. But right now you should have 3. At max you should have 3 Nimpo maxed out. If you do the method I do and just, you know, totally upgrade one all the way. And I think we got him in the fight. I'm not too sure. Oh, well, we're gonna run into here. Oh, that's right. Okay. Alright, there, save, get my health full. We're gonna go run back to the train to go get our little grain, because we want our grain, we want our moolah, our money. Okay. Really, I mean, you just take an extra 20-30 seconds, you can make another 5,000 bucks just by pushing O. Not that hard to do, people. I mean, I don't find it too unbelievable that I have this money this late in the game. First time run through Master Ninja mode, I don't think I had this much. But my second run through, and this will be my third, had this much. Over here we get bats. I was expecting another chest, but here I take them all out, just boom. So you got 2 chests right there, grain in the train, essence or bats right there. which is on the other side. It's where I think it's where you come out of that tunnel, right around there. Just poke around and you'll find it. And then we're gonna go